Investors have long grappled with red tape, bribery and delays in obtaining certificates, deterring potential investors and impeding the country's economic growth. Colonel Edith Nakalema, head of State House Investors Protection Unit, unveiled the technology stressing its connectivity across agencies and ministries to combat corruption. Nakalema highlighted that the portal developed by National Information Technology Authority Uganda will enable investors to lodge complaints directly, with agency heads ensuring prompt feedback to foster investors' trust.
Your Excellency, the key functions of the Electronic Investors Protection Portal include it will offer protection by guiding investors to government MDS for authentic information. Because, Your Excellency, among the many complaints we receive include the investors falling in the hands of fraudsters or wrong elements, maybe to be general, with your permission, Your Excellency. The portal has a reporting mechanism through which investors can inquire or file complaints.
The President commended Nakalema's efforts underlining Uganda's policy framework for supporting investors. He emphasized that upholding integrity during agency recruitment was pivot in the fight against corruption.
I think the problems have been two. Problem has been the work is a lot, but I think also these groups, your recruitment approach, be careful about the people you recruit. Don't recruit people by looking at their papers. This is not a job. It's not a... I gave the example of how I built up the URA originally. When we came into government, after a few years, I discovered that there was very low collection of taxes. I think the Minister of Finance was young at that time. He's the one who told me that the tax collection that time was 4% of GDP. So there was no collection of taxes. So these agencies don't bring papers, qualification, no. Integrity.
Additionally, President pointed out that Africa's economic potential has been hampered by misguided policies and attitudes towards foreign investors.
East Africa would be very far. So when we watched all this, in the NRM we were very clear. We said no. From the beginning, liberate the private sector. Let the people, yes, the land is, the natural resources are here, the labor is here, let the people with capital come.
According to Inspector General of Government's report, Uganda loses an estimate of 20 trillion shillings annually due to corruption, with 23% of government's annual budget falling victim to this vice. Sada Mubale, UBC News, at State House, Entebbe.